guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today's video is a Temu haul. You'll have seen that by the thumbnail and that's probably why you clicked. So yeah, let's get the housekeeping out of the way first. If you're not familiar with Temu are a group of sellers that have teamed up to price down to give us the best prices on the items that we see. For first time users only, and you on the app, if you download that, you will get up to £100 worth of coupons if you use the code that I've just put up on screen there. And yeah, it's a case of, if you can think it, Temu invariably will have it. And that's what I always think. In fact, if I see something on Amazon or I see something on TikTok shop, I always go and have a look on Temu, you know, to see if I can get it any cheaper, basically, because invariably you will. And so yeah, so with all that out of the way, let's crack on with the haul, because there's a fair few things to get through. And I have to say, guys, this has got to be one of my favourite home hauls yet. There'll be another video after this one which will be clothing, beauty, personal use sort of stuff. This is home, and my previous one recently, which I will link down below, was kitchen. You know, all those little things that, you know, you didn't know you need until you saw it. And some people would argue, well, if you didn't know you needed it, you know, you certainly didn't need it. Well, in my estimation, you didn't know you needed it because you didn't know there was a solution to the aggravating problems that you have. You know, like the plug hole. I got a plug hole cover, you know, like that, and it's working a treat. It really is. There's loads of little things that I got. My lemon squeezer, you know, my egg slicer. There's loads of little things that I picked up in that kitchen haul that I am finding so useful, and I'm using them almost every day. So yeah, so like I say, if you can think it, Temu has it. Let's get on. And a haul wouldn't be a haul with me, especially from Temu or Shein or any of the sellers like that. It wouldn't be a haul if I didn't haul some flowers. So let's get these out of the way. I've got quite a bundle of them. I'm not going to show you them individually. I'm literally going to show you, you know, bunch by bunch, I reckon. So I've got these. There's 30 stems of eucalyptus. I think I would use this colour more to the back end of well, winter. I would use this colour. To me, that doesn't say summer or because it's quite dark in colour, but I would use that winter time because it's dark enough but light enough to lift all those lush dark greens. These are my favourites. I picked up 3 bunches of these. These are all sold in individual bunches, and look at that. I love the two-tone. These are plastic. They are ideal for making wreaths for outdoors because they've got, you know, it's going to withstand, and it's not going to fade. It's going to withstand the elements, and it's not going to fade. Yeah, perfect. I love the colour of those, I really do, because it's nice, it's fresh, and that to me sings spring and summer. So yeah, I got that foliage. I'm just going to put those there, and then I'm just going to randomly pick up some other bits and pieces, because like I say, I've got quite a few bunches. So okay, so I've picked up these fillers. I've got them in orange there, as you can see, and I've got them in the purple. Lovely colour, and look at those two colours together, perfect. I've picked up some gypsophilia, that was another bunch. I've picked up these beautiful berries. They are gorgeous, and they will give interest and texture, you know, a different texture to a lovely wreath or an arrangement. I've got some, now these look like tiny roses to me, tiny spray roses, and they'll work in a wreath, you know. As I always say to you, you can mix the cheaper flowers in with nicer looking flowers and get away with it, especially in a wreath. I've got some of these beautiful vintage roses. They are stunning. Let me show you those. They're quite short on stem, considering, but they are beautiful. They're almost they're a pinky peach, but they're definitely almost like a vintage style. I've got some little more spray roses. I've got them in the pink. I've got them in the orange. Got them in the yellow there. So that was those. And then I've got daisies. I always get daisies. There's some more of those little roses. I've got those in the purple as well. Got some bunches of daisies. Love daisies, I do, and they're beautiful in wreaths. Because not only do they act as a secondary flower, they are a good filler too, especially if you use, say for instance, on this stem. Now I wouldn't use the foliage because it's quite cheap looking, but if you push those up, that will fill quite a nice space, you know, in the wreath design. And bold enough to you know, small but bold enough to stand out and say, hey, you know, notice me. You will notice them. I use them a lot in wreath making, and if you've been with me some time, then you'll know that. I've picked up some poppies. I thought I'd give these a shot. Now I've only bought one of each because I wanted to see what they were like, and I think they're lovely. They've got that delicate petal, as you can see, and it's, that just needs, there you go. They've got that delicate petal, as you can see, and it's got the veins, you know, it's quite all right quality, that. Maybe not so much the foliage, because that's like almost like a felt, but they are quite lovely, and they'll go really, really lovely in any floral design. I've picked up these peonies. Beautiful. Now they could be interpreted into a cabbage rose as well, you know, in my estimation, but we'll go with peonies, but they definitely could be. But they are nice. They're nice quality. The best quality and the last of the flowers, and then we'll crack on with this home stuff. Look at the quality on these. So obviously, you know, the better the quality, the more you'll pay. So I always get my cheaper ones for my wreaths, especially outdoor wreaths, you know, because you don't want to chuck expensive flowers at an outdoor wreath, because like I say, it's got to withstand the elements. Not only that, you know, you don't want them getting wrecked and with the wind and the rain and faded, and you know, I've even been known to house a few spiders in my wreaths on my doors. But look at the quality on these. These are absolutely beautiful ranunculus. They really are beautiful. Look at the layers, those layers of those petals. Absolutely stunning. And I love ranunculus, I do. So there's 4 in that bunch. But each one has, is it just one bud? Yeah, each one has a bud, and this foliage isn't too bad either. It's quite reminiscent of not the shape, but the texture and colour is quite reminiscent of lamb's ear, but of course it's not, because it's the ranunculus foliage. But absolutely stunning, aren't they, them? And the colour, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I'm really looking forward to I've got some beautiful ranunculus down in the petal shed, so in a peachy colour, so I wonder whether I have a little play with those. But them beautiful. Getting a bit of a sweat on, guys, because it's a lovely day. It's my first day out of sick bed today. I'm waning a little bit now because obviously I've had a shower and got ready, and so I've used up a certain amount of energy. But yeah, it's my first day out of sick bed. I missed the bank holiday, which I was absolutely gutted about, because all our townsfolk get together at bank holiday, and I wasn't able to do that. I've missed it, but you know, there you go. You can't help illness, can you? I think it was 5 days I was in my sick bed. Anyway, so I bought these inexpensive, and yes, plastic again. Now the thing is, I didn't realise, you know, because they're quite lightweight, they're not of substance, if you know what I mean. It doesn't matter, because if I place these where I want them and they're not giving me the effect that there's 4 of them in this box, and they're not giving me the effect that I wanted, or they look too cheap, sort of thing, then this foliage I will put into a wreath and use the pots for something else. So all is not lost. But yeah, but you know, I could even mix them up and have them like that anyway, you know, as if they were in a little herb box. Not that these are herbs, because they're not. I don't think they are anyway. But yeah, so I've got those, and like I say, I can mix those up. And if not, if I don't like the effect, the overall effect, then I will use the foliage and put them into wreaths. Oh, and I've forgotten this bunch as well. I've covered them up because these are Real Touch, which is kind of like a latex, and so they feel real. They don't feel real because the petal is very delicate, but do you know what I mean? And these are just white tulips, and I thought they would be lovely. Now it's coming to the end of tulip season, so I will probably use these next year now, although I may just try and get away with putting them out as a little bunch somewhere, which is probably going to be that bookshelf there. I've put my lights in there, guys. I'm going to show you that in a separate video. I've put my lights in there, which again, I got those from Temu. I showed you those in my kitchen haul, my home and kitchen haul, and I've decorated it a little bit, but some stuff I was waiting to come from Temu, which is in this haul. So let's get on to the exciting stuff. So I'm going to show you the least exciting of the exciting stuff. So let's do that. So I've got some honey drizzlers, just little honey spoons. I haven't got any, and I use a lot of honey, and so I thought, yeah. So I picked, there's 2 of those, and 2 came in a pack. Not very expensive at all, really nice and useful. So I picked those up. Now I got sent this, and I didn't order this. I ordered a little riser, but it's a bamboo soap dish. It doesn't matter because I can use this. I have bamboo in my bathroom. It's like a spa-like bathroom. Bamboo and bamboo, natural neutral white, and so I can use that in my bathroom. So all is not lost with that. I'm just going to put that down there, and then I needed some measuring spoons, and in the set you got cups as well. So with the cups, they're just stainless steel. So with the cups you've got 1 cup, a half a cup, a third of a cup, and a quarter of a cup for the cups. Then for the spoons, the measuring spoons, I use these a lot because I do Slimming World, and so I have 1 set, but I needed another because, you know, if you've spooned out your mayonnaise, you then got a and then you need it for something else, you know, you need your spoon for something else, and you've got to stand there washing it. I thought, well, if I have a second set, then at least, you know, and these are slightly better in the fact that on my other set there's 4 and there's 6 on this one. So you've got your tablespoon, your half a tablespoon, your teaspoon, your half a teaspoon, you've got 1/4 teaspoon, and you've got 1/8 of a teaspoon. And I do have a recipe that calls for 1/8 of a teaspoon, and I always have to eyeball it, so I don't anymore because I've got those. So they came as a set, and like I say, I'm super happy with those to go into my kitchen. So oh, and I've picked up some Pampers. Comes in a box like this. All you do is you take it out the box. It's very tightly packed, but you take it out the box, blow everything, blow piece by piece with the hairdryer, it all fluffs up, and before you know it, you've got a whopper of a bunch. So yeah, I picked up some more Pampas. Right, where we going now? Let's have a look at this. So I picked up this. This is plastic. I didn't think it was, but it is. So just a little white vase. Sorry about the rattling. I should have took that out, shouldn't I? It's just a little white vase, nice and textured, almost honeycomb. It's not honeycomb, but it's almost. And then it's got the twine around the top. It will serve as a vase. It will be waterproof. I will check it before I put it on any wooden surfaces or anything. But yeah, it's quite nice, that texture, and you know, it'll go nice. Like I say, even if I put those white tulips in it, let's have a look. Now, obviously, I wouldn't just leave them like that. You know, I'd give them a bit of character as to what tulips actually do. But yeah, so a little vase, and maybe with some nice white tulips. Like I say, I wouldn't just bung them in like that. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. And like I say, it's going to be waterproof anyway, which is fabulous. So that was that. Let's show you. Oh, I've picked up this little wooden house. Now I am going to order some more. I think these were $1.99. I am going to order some more of these. Yeah, I just like them. Little wooden houses. They're just flat like that. But I've got something in mind for those, so I will be ordering another few. And then I've got these. I'm going to rattle. And then I've got these lovely Farmhouse beads. I love the Farmhouse beads. These are like a whitewash. They're not. I've already got some in there, wooden. Well, these are wooden too, but they're a wooden look. These are like a whitewash look, and then you've just got your tassels there. I love these. I do. They really do finish off like a nice little display. And if you remember, I use them on my Farmhouse riser, which I absolutely adore. I picked up this little vase. Now, it's got gorgeous texture in this. If you've got trypophobia, look away now. So it's got lovely texture in it. I absolutely adore it. It's just a little bud vase, and it's ceramic. And I've got that for somewhere over there. Beautiful. Love the texture of it. But like I say, if you've got trypophobia, it's not for you. So yeah, I will just box that back up and get it out of your way. Then I picked this up, and I absolutely love this. This wooden knot. It's so nice, really is. You know, somebody's carved that. Si, my friend who lives in the Czech Republic, he's from here, but he now lives in the Czech Republic, and he carved me a beautiful wooden salad bowl. He'd have been able, in fact, I've seen him make links, you know, hand carved links, but beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. I just love natural. I really do love natural things. So that was that. And you know, I'm thinking to myself, ooh, I'm looking at that and I think, Claire, it's not going to hold everything, but you know, I'm going to dot these around my living room where I can see them and appreciate them, you know. But I am really loving my back bookcase now. I've sorted that out. I'll save that till later. This is for over there. I'm doing, you know, I've done that section. I've been working my way around the living room, doing various sections that really annoy me. I'm sweating. My hair's getting fluffier and fluffier as we carry on talking. Yeah. So next is my cricket and craft station. And so I've picked this up. I'm going to rattle again, I'm sorry. I've picked this little thing up. It's it's a carousel type thing. You've got your hole in the centre, and then you've got your 4 compartments going round. And I thought, rather than my Cricut tools hanging out of the Cricut machine, I thought I could put my Cricut tools in here, like so, and that will go over there with my Cricut machine. You know, and any other crafty bits, pens, anything that I need whilst I'm using my Cricut machine, I will put in there. And it's got these little gold feet, and like I say, it's nice and ribbed as well, so it's got a bit of texture to it, but that'll go really nice for my Cricut station. And again, it's useful, you know, I'm going to use it. Right, so the next thing is these book boxes, and this is how they come. They come flat. Let me take one out and show you. Now, I ordered these by mistake, or they were sent by mistake, I'm not too sure. But it's all right, because I'd ordered some more anyway. And it really doesn't matter, because these, so you've got Ibiza, Mykonos, you've got Ibiza, nice bright colours, Mykonos, and Capri. So nice holiday, vibrant vibes going on there, and I definitely can use these in what is now my spare room, so they will go in there. And like I say, they're a book box. I'll show you. It comes like this. You open it up. It's all creased ready, you know, for you to put into place. You've got a little strip across there that you peel off, and then you glue. Once you've set your little box up, you glue, you know, the strip adheres to the front of the book, and then you just put in your flaps as if you're folding a box, and then you end up with, I really shouldn't have dashed that bag off. You end up with something like these. So I've made 2 up already. Now this is a different set. So that was one set, and then in this next set, which was slightly more in price than those, but I can see why. So you end up with what looks like books. I mean, books are meant to be read, aren't they? They're not meant to be decorations. So if you can find something that looks like a book that is a decoration, then it's a win-win. And obviously they're just cardboard. So I've got Kinfolk and I've got L, and then I've got some more in here. I think there's 5 in total. Is there 5? Yeah, there's 5. And then I've got Vanity Fair. So there's the spine of the Vanity Fair. I'm not going to put them up yet. I've got the fashion book, and that's how it is on the front and the back. And I have got Unconditional, like that. And like I say, I'm not going to put those up yet because I've done my Kinfolk and my L. And they're just going to look nice over there, and in various, maybe even something back here. They're just lovely, I think. Nice decorative books, and they can act as risers also, you know, if you're wanting to elevate something a little bit higher. They can act as great risers, you know. The Americans, especially the ladies that I used to watch, in fact I still watched, home decorators and crafters, they've been using risers for such a long time, ever since I have been, not since I've been a YouTuber, but since I've been watching YouTube, which is many, many years, they've used risers. And talking of risers now, I'm going to show you this beautiful little riser that I've picked up. It is the riser, and I'm going to get some more of these because they're so nice. And not only do they elevate the product that you're putting onto it, they also elevate the look. So lovely. This beautiful little wooden riser on these little feet. So what have I got here? Let's... So, you know, you could put that on a shelf and say you've already got one, but you just want to give it a different level, or maybe this is the higher level and you've got another one down here. They're just lovely. They really are just absolutely lovely to have in your home decor. So yeah, and they do quite a few variations of risers. Like I say, I got the Farmhouse one, which is a Farmhouse riser tray, so it's the size of a tray. I love it. I absolutely love it. I've created a lovely display on it. That's in my shorts. I did a video on that. That's in my shorts, and I absolutely love it. And then we're gonna go this. We're 26 minutes in, but we are nearly at the end now. I picked up this beautiful tray. I think this may be acacia wood, I'm not sure, but it is wood nevertheless. And what I decided for this is for my kitchen decor, but to be of use. So then I picked up these two amber glass and bamboo. It's not glass, it's plastic. Amber and bamboo tops for my dish soap and my hand soap. So put that on the tray like that. And then if you remember this pot brush, this is a scrubbing pot brush. If you remember that, I absolutely love it. If you remember that from my kitchen Temu haul, which was the last Temu haul before this, and I thought, right, it's functional. I mean, I won't use that brush, but that's what I'm going to do in the kitchen. And obviously I'm going to cricket you know, hands and dishes, you know, so that I know which is which and what, you know, but just lovely soap dispensers, and it looks pretty, yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's what I got those for. So yeah, so I got that tray. This you've already seen. I showed it you in the kitchen haul, and then those lovely amber coloured dispenser bottles with the bamboo neck. Nice. So I'm happy with those too. I did say this haul was a good one, you know, and you can see that I've gone, apart from all my flowers, I've gone quite natural. I'm going to say because of my flowers, because flowers are natural, but those are plastic. Yeah, down the natural and neutral route kind of thing for the decor, and I'm super happy with the quality of everything. Now the next thing, and I am gonna you'll see me skip this because I just want to show you how this is packaged. If you're ordering something from Temu and you're worried that it's going to come broken, if you look at it and you think, oh no, that's going to break in transit because it's coming a long way, don't be so worried. On one of my Temu hauls, I had some glasses, some kitchen glasses, some with bamboo lids, beautiful, with glass straws. They came and they weren't broken. And this is exactly the same. And it's packaged so well. So I just want to show you, it's in this polystyrene, box. Now I'm going to take it out. I'm going to show you the actual product. I'm going to get polystyrene everywhere. Because it does come so well packaged, and this is in perfect condition. But look at this when I show you. Just let me get this box out of the way. So yeah, so it's come in its own little kind of like little nest. It's not thin polystyrene, that, if you can see. I know the light's glaring because we've got some sunshine today for a change, but yeah. And then obviously it's covered, and then it comes in the box. I just wanted you to see that, and then look at this. So this is the last of my haul, and it's got to be one of my very favourite things. I saw it and I thought, I absolutely adore it. So it's pottery. Look at this jug. Look at those dimples, that beautiful texture in there. And it's quite tactile, you know, it's quite tangible, you know, it's quite rough in texture to hold, but also you can see the actual, you know, on the inside it's glazed, so it's going to be waterproof. Always test it though anyway, but it's glazed inside, so it's nice and shiny, so that it's going to be waterproof. But then you know, you've got this. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful jug? I absolutely love it. I love the way the spout comes up to go down, and the way it scoops across there. I love how small the handle is, but high up. It's just beautiful, and I love its chubbiness. It's nice and chubby. I just love it. So yeah, so that is my haul for today. And like I say, there is another one coming up, and that's going to be clothes, and I think there's some shoes, and there's, you know, all kinds of bits and pieces in that one. Like I say, this has to be one of my favorite home hauls from Temu. Yeah, it really does. I love these books. They're just, these book boxes, they're fabulous. You know, who'd have thought that, you know, who'd even think if they came in your home that isn't a book? And what these do really is they just create some interest, don't they? You know, they create, if you put them on a coffee table, they create interest. The only thing is, you know, if any of you guests think, oh, I'll just have a quick flick through there, you know, they're in for a shock. But they are lovely, lovely items to have. Decorative items, you know, and you can move these around wherever you want them to. Now I'm going to put a couple on my bookshelf. Like I say, there's not going to be much stuff, you know, but I'm going to put a little couple over there, a little couple, and you know, throughout my home. I absolutely love them. And yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure, this one has, it really has, and I hope you've enjoyed it. My hair really has gone fluffy now, hasn't it? It's because I'm warm. I shouldn't have put this sweatshirt on, should I? Because it's a lovely warm sunny day today. Thank goodness. I've missed a few days of it with being poorly, but never mind. So yeah, so that's it for this one, folks. I will be back as soon as possible, really. I can't, just recently I'm not able to promise times, and I know that me and Kim, you know, we are wanting to do some videos, but sadly Kim's had some sad news, and so, you know, I'm just waiting on Kim's leave now, sort of thing. And yeah, I'll send some love to Kim while I'm here, so lots of love to you, Kim. But we have got things in the pipeline. We've got some really good ideas. Well, it's not ideas, it's things that we would generally do with each other, but we're just gonna film it, you know, and fetch you along with us. And thank you to all you for all your suggestions of you know, the charity shop. You've given us quite a list to be going at, and we'll be happy to do it when you know, like I say, when I'm just waiting to take Kim's lead now. So yeah, I will be back, and it's been an absolute pleasure today to sit here and share with you some beautiful quality, because it doesn't all have to be plastic and landfill from Temu. Honestly, if you have a look on there is some absolutely beautiful things, you know, and the price that you're going to pay on there will be a fraction to what you will pay on Amazon, and it's all from the same place. It'll be a fraction of the price that you do see on Amazon, TikTok Shop, all those places like that. And yeah, I absolutely love this little jug. I really do. It's just that dimpled effect, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much for your time today. Thank you so much for Temu too, for allowing me to collaborate with them. And I will see you all again very, very soon. You take care. Enjoy the sunshine, guys. Take care. Bye.